What's good, y'all? It's your boy Mixtape Moth. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you already are subscribers, that is greatly appreciated. But today, I'm gonna hit y'all with my quick thoughts on this new project from Smoke DZA entitled Flying Object. So, Smoke DZA, the Kush God, is this consistent and prolific Harlem MC who emerged during the blog era. And I'd say he's an underappreciated artist who has a great ear for beats, and you can usually count on his projects to be mostly good. Now, this new project, Flying Objects, it appears to be his second drop of the year. I don't always get around to hearing every Smoke DZA release, but I try to tap in, when I can. Like Currency, he does put out a lot of material. I know last year he had a pretty strong output, releasing 7 projects. But Diplomatic Immunity, that was the one that stood out the most. But this time around, he is linked up with Flying Lotus, which I thought would be interesting and something a little different, as Flying Lotus tends to dabble in more experimental electronic sounds. This project contains just 5 songs lasting a mere 15 minutes. The features include Conway, Black Thought, and Estelle. But with that being said, track by track breakdown time. This thing opens up with the atmospheric track, Spiritual, which is set to an ethereal, spacious beat with a slight bounce to it. DZA confidently states, most these dudes trash that you overrate. As a whole, it's a solid opener with just one verse, although I do think he could have added a second because they just let the beat ride out for over a minute. But, cool opening song nonetheless. Track 2, Painted Houses with Conway The Machine, was inspired by Martin Scorsese's The Irishman. Here we get this mesmerizing cloud rap, dreamy production. The Kush God is coming through with some slick talk, saying that his outfit should be put in a mausoleum. And also, Irishman missions keep a painter to dome something. And the Machine does his thing with some dope flow switch ups. He's really just gliding over this beat with ease, as Conway has been known to do. Track 3, Zell Transfers, has this twinkling trap instrumental that is dope and melodic, but it's a short track that ends abruptly as hell. I mean, it's a cool song, but I wasn't really feeling the jarring transition leading into the next track, which brings us right into Drug Trade with Black Thought. Now, this is set to some sly and almost mystical woodwinds and rugged drums, making it a cool change in pace from the rest of the beat. Now, clearly, Black Thought, he's going to be the MVP here, but Smoke DZA, he kind of held his own. He sounded focused with some sharp lines like, heard these motherfuckers wanted bars, I gave them Attica. But like I said, it was Black Thought who really did some damage here. He rapped, these fools is out of pocket, they pussy is Joe Exotic, it's cool, Philly be fucking with Pro Tools over Logic. That's something to think about. I also dug coming from where everyone tucks like a cummerbund. Then his last few lines are pretty bold and ferocious, reminding heads that no one is really coming close to him lyrically. And this project closes out with Harlem World 97 with Estelle. Now, it didn't seem like they were trying to necessarily recreate a Bad Boy sounding beat from that era. However, there was a glossy, dance-like shine to this record that will harken back to that era somewhat. And Smoke DZA has the clever bar, always been fly, never scared of heights. But as a whole, it's a feel-good, breezy kind of song with those shimmery vocals from Estelle, who is known to provide that balance between pop and R&B. So overall, I'm gonna give this project a rating of 3.5 mics. It's a solid EP that's short and to the point, but it has enough variety instrumentally while still remaining on that cool atmospheric tip. The features are on point, and I feel Smoke DZA's lyricism was dope enough. Yeah, it's just a nice, wavy little collection of vibes that you could ride out to. Although I do think this could have been a full-length project, but at the end of the day, it's still something fly and chill to check out. My favorite tracks include Painted Houses and Drug Trade, but let me know your thoughts on this EP in the comment section. It's your boy Mixtape Moth. I'm signing out. But as always, it is peace and blessings. Smoke DZA, Flying Lotus, Flying Objects, one.